So this person got a visa sponsored job from Elegant Home Care and is asking a very fundamental question like, is it real or is it fake? And I'm coming to you guys, my audience. Is this real or fake? Please let me know in the comment section. But here is my own 2 cents on it, because I have seen this email, and there's another construction company, I'm not very sure of the name, that has been giving a lot of people visa sponsored jobs. You get, and I believe, I'm assuming, in fact, let me put allegedly before somebody comes to sue me. So I'm assuming that is not legit, guys. And you guys need to be very, very careful, like very, very careful, because a lot of these people are parading so many companies to deceive people, and people have gone to pay tens of thousands of dollars. You get, if they do this to, if they send it to like 200 people, and maybe 20 people pay $10,000, you know that's the amount of money that they are getting. So you guys need to be very, very careful. And let me put a disclaimer: there are some people using my voice to promote a PSW course. It's not me. There are many people using my pages to chat you. It's not me, guys. If I don't make a video and say I will DM you, I will not DM you. You get, and most times I hardly even reply my DMs because it can be so overwhelming, and I have my own life to live. You get, so let me know in the comment section if this is real or if it's fake. Then also what I'm going to say about visa sponsor job, because I've gotten so many messages that please get me a job. Nigeria or wherever you're coming from in Africa or out of the world does not work like Canada. For you to get a job in Canada, you get, like I posted the last video, somebody got a visa sponsored job in New Brunswick. You get, you people need to go to that video and ask that lady how she did it. You get what I'm saying? Not just how she did it. What certificates did she have? She might have been a nurse or a doctor in the country, in her country, and applied, and that's how they took her. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So ask those questions. That's why I always tag the person to the video. You get, it's very, very important. So ask those questions, guys. You get, so back to the story. For you to get a visa sponsored job, you must apply normally. You get, there's no, but anybody that is telling you that they can fast track it for you is lying to you. How do they want to fast track it? You get, I know there are ways they fast track it, and I'll come back later to that later. When anybody out of the country telling you they can fast track it is lying to you. You have to go through the process of applying for jobs, of doing an interview, just like the lady I posted did, and getting the job without anybody asking you to pay anything. Anytime they're asking you, come and pay this, you already know that that's a red flag, and you remove yourself from it. Now back to the people that collect money for it. These people collect like huge amounts of money. When I say huge amounts of money, huge, I had somebody who came to Canada, like she was living with me at a point, and this lady had paid close to $60,000. I think I said this in one of my videos. $60,000, guys. You get, the person in Nigeria, because I think they are very rich in Nigeria. She told me, you get, that the person was like a family friend. I think the person had a company in Canada. You get, so the person used his company to bring her to Canada. But by the time she came to Canada, there was no job for her. So she had it, but she did not have job. And the way this visa sponsored job is that you must work and remit tax to the government. And I'm sure that company is not ready to be paying at least $600 to the government every month because of the staff they brought. Their own is, I will bring you to Canada. You only do the rest yourself. You understand? I'm not going to employ you. I will just bring you to Canada. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So it's very, very risky. You can fall into a situation where they will completely take your money. You can fall into a situation where they will take your money and give you get the work permit, but you come here and you see that there are no jobs for you. You can also fall into a situation where you will legitimately pay for it, you get, and you will get the job, but you are going to pay through your nose. These agents are not smiling, especially the licensed ones in Canada. You are going to pay nothing less than $10,000-$20,000. Some people even pay as high as $50,000 for it. It's not, to me, it's not worth it. You get, it's not worth it. If you have $50,000, why not come into Canada and study a legit course, like maybe do a master's in a university, you get, in Ontario that is eligible for PR, that kind of stuff. Or do a course like personal support worker in a maybe rural community that can give you PR after you graduate, because you can get jobs in that community. So we have to be very smart. And I'm not saying you cannot get visa sponsored job. That's not the video, because I've told you many people get, even from my page, you get. For you to get visa sponsored jobs, you need to be diligent in application. Let me use myself for example. If I'm looking for a job, I have my papers, citizen, everything in Canada. You get, I will still sit down on my computer, apply to like 20-30 jobs every day for like maybe 2-3 months. Then I'll start getting interviews. Then from the interviews, I will now start getting I will now do the interviews, and definitely most times once I do an interview I get the job. You get. So that is the same process you have to apply. You have to sit down, apply for jobs consistently for like 3 to 6 months. You get, with the right CV, with the right skills to get to pass your job interview, and you are fine. So for example, somebody who is a doctor or a nurse in Nigeria will do their CV, put their certification, maybe do their IELTS, and start applying to healthcare jobs in Canada. You get, I can sponsor them, because most of these healthcare companies, they can take foreign nurses because they have foreign certificates. You get, and nursing is way higher than being a personal support worker here. You get, so they were willing to take doctors to become personal support workers here, like that Alberta Health Institute that I posted one time. You get, so that is how it works. You get, that's how it works. You have to apply. You cannot skip that process. If you want to skip that process and you're thinking somebody will fast track it for you, that is when you will fall liable to this kind of people, guys. So please be very, very careful.